Federal judge rules Trump's firing of head of special counsel was unlawful, will maintain his job. Bill Maher's report, a D.C.-based federal district judge ruled late Saturday evening that President Donald Trump's firing of the head of the Office of Special Counsel was unlawful, keeping him in his post. The Trump administration filed their notice of appeal shortly thereafter. Hampton Dellinger, appointed by former President Joe Biden to head the Office of Special Counsel, sued the Trump administration in Washington, D.C. federal court after his February 7 firing. D.C. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson wrote in the Saturday filing that the court's ruling that Dellinger's firing was unlawful is consistent with Supreme Court precedent. The Trump administration filed its notice of appeal to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit shortly after Jackson's ruling. Jackson wrote that the court finds that the elimination of the restrictions on plaintiff's removal would be fatal to the defining and essential feature of the Office of Special Counsel as it was conceived by Congress and signed into law by the President, its independence. The court concludes that they must stand. FEDRAL judge hintes she will continue blocking UMP from firing head of whistleblower protection and AGNCY Jackson and joined the defendants in the suit, including Director of the United States Office of Management and Budget Russ Vought and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, ordering them to recognize Dellinger's post. Jackson did not enjoin Trump. It would be ironic, to say the least, and inimical to the ends furthered by the statute if the special counsel himself could be chilled in his work by fear of arbitrary or partisan removal, Jackson wrote. Jackson wrote in her order that the enjoined defendants must not obstruct or interfere with his performance of his duties. They must not deny him the authority, benefits, or resources of his office. They must not recognize any acting special counsel in his place, and they must not treat him in any way as if he has been removed or recognize any other person as special counsel or as the head of the Office of Special Counsel, unless and until he is removed from office in accordance with the statute delineating Dellinger's post.